What's up, y'all? What's good? It's your girl, Straight Facts Unmatched, and I'm back with another video. I hope you all are doing good. I'm doing great. I have no complaints. I just want to say that I do appreciate you guys for watching the content, dropping the comments down below, and liking the videos, taking time out your day to listen to what I have to say. You guys are greatly appreciated. You could be anywhere on YouTube, but you chose to swerve in on this here block to see what your girl is talking about. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I want to go ahead and talk about Jasmine. Jasmine, let me tell you something. That helmet is supposed to be on that boy's head for 23 hours. It only supposed to come off his head is when he's taking a little bath or whatever. When you're wiping him off, you're supposed to clean the cast. That's it. You're not supposed to take it off for any other reason. Not because you're so irritable because he keeps crying, he won't stop crying, or because it's uncomfortable for him. Because how do you expect for him to get used to something if you're constantly taking it off? And then you're going to sit there and say, oh, I took it off his hand, you guys, and then I fell asleep and I forgot to put it back on. Well, guess what? His head is going to continue to be flat. It's not going to ever shake because you keep taking it off of his head. It's not supposed to come on. It's not supposed to get put on and off. Nobody told you that. I know when you watched that video, they told you that it's supposed to be on his head for a certain amount of time. In order for him to get his head shaped the way it's supposed to, you're supposed to follow what they told you to do. There were instructions that they gave you, and those instructions did not tell you that you're able to take that helmet off anytime that you see fit. No, he is supposed to get used to it, so therefore it would not be a problem. It won't be uncomfortable because once he gets used to it and he knows that this is something that's just on his head, it won't be a problem. It's only a problem because he is not allowing you to sleep like you want to, like the big burly ass beast that you are. He won't let you get your Z's in. He won't let you snore. So, you have to take the helmet off his head and knock him out with melatonin so that you can get the sleep that you need because Chris is not there to assist you with that helmet. I seen you upload that weak ass short talking about Daddy Pitt's helmet on baby girl. Pitt's P-I-T. No, it's P-U-T. I need you to spell check before you upload, sweetheart. I mean, I know sometimes my phone does the same thing. I'll be meaning one thing and it spell a whole totally different things. But I mean, come on, are you serious? Like, did you not catch that? Did you not see that you put pit instead of put? Okay, and that's bonding, him putting on a helmet for his son that's supposed to be on his head for 23 hours. Y'all keep taking it on and off and on. His head is going to be flat as a cone. I mean, I have no understanding why you keep taking that boy's helmet off. Why are you going to go pay this money for this helmet if you're not going to do what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to keep it on his head. It's not supposed to come off, Jasmine. Okay? You need the helmet. Baby, you need to go check to see if you need one so that it can get reshaped on your head. I think you need one. How about you go get you one too? I'm just saying because something up there in your brain is not working properly and I need you to see what that might be. What is the problem? How come you can't do right by your kids? How come you just can't follow the instructions? They told you to keep it on his head. Don't take it off. But you are constantly taking that boy's helmet off. I know you're not keeping the helmet on that boy's head like you're supposed to. You want his head to be flat. You want him to look like that. Why, Jasmine? Why do you keep having kids that you want to continuously neglect? Why do you keep wanting to talk about having more kids when you don't even need no more because you don't even want the ones you got? You won't even keep Legendary's helmet on his head so that it can be shaped right. You want him to have a flat cone head. Why do you want your child to look like that? Why, Jasmine? It's bad enough that when you speak to him, he doesn't even smile or anything. He doesn't even coo or nothing. You put toys in front of him and he won't even play with them. I mean, come on. Do you not see what we see? No, you don't see nothing. But you said, guys, I would know if something was wrong with my children. I used to work with special needs kids. You was one of them, wasn't you? You was working with yourself. I'm just trying to figure this out because it doesn't make any sense. Make it make sense, ma'am. Okay? Make it make sense, all right? And let me tell you something about that wig, that orange and red wig that you had on your head. If you wouldn't have combed out the curls, it probably would have looked all right, but you was looking like a whole lion. I was like, those are the vibes that I got. I was just like, look at her. She needs to go see the wizard so that he can give her a brain. I mean, because she's completely lost it. I don't know where it is. She needs to go instead of lost and found. It done got kicked down the road, down the street, in the gutter. I mean, like for real, seriously, girl, you look like a whole lion. I was like, look at her. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, mother freaking my. I was like, look at her. You need the helmet. He don't need it. You need it because something is wrong with you. Like, keep that damn helmet on that boy's head. It belongs on his head. It belongs on his head for 23 hours. It only needs to come off when he's taking a shower. Nothing more, nothing less, okay? I don't understand how come you just cannot do right by your children, but you keep wanting more and more and more and more and more that you can neglect and not do right by. Why is that, Jasmine? What is your problem? What is it? Do you need to go be seen by someone? Do you need to get your head examined? I'm just trying to figure this out. It makes no sense to me, y'all. Doesn't make any sense to y'all that this girl is paying that much money just for her son's head to be the same way that it's been because she's not keeping the helmet on his head? I mean, like, come on. You're going to go get it reshaped for what? If you're not keeping on his head, you're taking it off and you're, oh, guys, I forgot to put it back on his head. I was just so tired. Tired from what? Trying to find where Chris is at because he done left and done dipping. You don't know where he at? I mean, I'm just trying to figure it out. What are you so tired for? You keep your kids locked off in a room where there's flashing, flickering lights on and off 24 hours a day. But I mean, you're so tired. What are you so tired for? Because you don't want to keep the helmet on the boy's head so that you can get a good sleep? Or so that he can get a good sleep? What is going on here? Like, I'm so confused. You see how I just said that? I don't even know what I said or what I was talking about because this bitch right here, this don't make no sense. I mean, keep the helmet on his head. If you want his head to shape like it's supposed to, that means that you supposed to follow the instructions. They told you to sit there and watch the video. We know you wasn't sitting there watching that. You was in a daze like, I wonder what Chris is doing. Chris is at work. Chris is at work. Chris is at work. You know what? You remind me of Beavis. Not Butthead, but Beavis. Like, that's who you remind me of. That's even who you look like. That's even who you sound like. Like, really, do you watch Beavis and Butthead? Is that the new person that you're mimicking? I mean, because clearly something is really wrong. Nothing registers in your head. I feel so sorry for your kids. I mean, you are such a piss poor mother, mommy dearest. You need to get it together. Don't have any more children. Get your tubes tied now. Okay, let's do some snapping because I was feeling that. Yeah, I need you to get it together. I need you to keep that helmet on his head like you're supposed to. Stop taking it off because you are getting irritated with him, feeling some type of way about it being on there. In order for him to get used to it, he has to keep it on his head for 23 hours. Only take it off when you're going to bathe him or when you're going to clean it. Nobody told you that you can freely take it off and put it back on or put it on and take it off. Nobody told you that. You're supposed to keep it on his head. If you don't want him to have a cone head, then it would defeat the whole purpose of you going through this process for him just to end up with a flat head in 6 months. I'm just saying, like, get your shit together because apparently you don't have it together, all right? And if you want his head to be shaped, then you need to keep that helmet on his damn head, you linebacker.